I think that parents are, really concerned about future options for their children, and graphic design allows kind of a very large plate of options. Actually, maybe buffet is a better way to explain it.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.
Well, I'd been bouncing around the country looking for a position that allowed me to be the educator that I wanted to be. And when I found YSU, I recognized really quickly that the foundations were here. I'd always used my undergraduate degree as kind of a gold standard of, quality experience in terms of education. And when I got here, I felt like I'd found a place that allowed me to be the educator that I wanted to be, and also could run neck and neck with that undergrad experience that I had.
One of the biggest hurdles that I came across was not having a degree. So I was hired full-time for my first graphic design positions, but after that I worked with Nissan for a little bit in their auto finance department. So I was in their training team, and I did a lot of their training collateral, but their corporate culture designates that you have to have a bachelor's in order to be hired full-time. So I was contracted, which was nice, but it wasn't steady, it wasn't stable. So I was wanting that, and the only way I could do that was to get my bachelor's.
Okay.
So initially 2 years ago that was going to be what I was going to do, but as I started to try to kind of put some feelers out what other employment opportunities there were, a lot of people want to see that formal education. I think the landscape is changing a little bit, but most of the times they want to know that you have something to prove that you know what you're doing. It just puts their minds at ease. I really, really like doing graphic design. It flexes my creativity without kind of stomping on my personal hobbies. I like to illustrate personally. So it's something I definitely see myself doing, and I think this, even though it'll unlock some doors for me with potential employment in the future for other positions I might need the degree for, it's also a personal goal of mine to get my bachelor's degree. So I figured it's two birds with one stone.
I always have known that I wanted to do like something with graphic design just because it's always piqued my interest, and I saw that they had a creative art and design program, and I decided that I was gonna do it because I kind of wanted to extend my knowledge on the field and just kind of get a feel for what it would be like in college a little bit. But I do a lot of freelance work like on the side, and I have been for a while now, and so I've been in touch with just people who need graphics globally pretty much. I've worked with over 75 clients like worldwide so far, and I'm just kind of working on expanding that throughout my time in college.
I think that parents are, really concerned about future options for their children, and graphic design allows kind of a very large plate of options. Actually, maybe buffet is a better way to explain it.
BusinessJournalDaily.com. 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.